The NBA refs right now are extremely out of control, and an example of that happening was the Clippers game. Kawhi Leonard appeared to get fouled. He kind of put his hands up to the ref. He's like, what is happening right here? Are you guys rigging the games? And then he got a technical foul. And then what happened after that was just even more crazy, because Terrence Mann kind of had the same reaction from what it looks like, and then he got a technical foul. For me, all of this happening is just really stupid. I think that players should be able to express their concerns and shouldn't be able to just randomly get a technical foul. Now, the ref that actually put a technical foul towards Kawhi Leonard after the game or after the half or whatever, he actually came back and told Kawhi Leonard that he apologized for doing that, which even shows that he knew that he was wrong for giving him a technical foul and ejecting Terrence Mann. So it just goes to show that these refs are actually trash. If you're saying one thing and the next time you're saying another thing, it's clear that these refs don't actually know what they're doing. And this also goes back to like the beginning of the season. I think the refs this entire year has been pretty bad. One big thing that the refs have been doing extremely wrong is, of course, we know Adam Silver came out, they announced that they're going to be making a new rule for the NBA refs that, when an offensive player leans into a defender, they're going to call that an offensive foul. They did not do that at all. They did that for like 2 months, I believe, or maybe half of a year last year. And it seems like this season they just gave up on that. I've seen it a lot of different plays where offensive players are able to create a lot of contact. They didn't even get fouled just leaning into the defender, and then they get the call, they get a shooting foul. So very weird by the NBA. I'm not sure. Obviously there's a lot of players in the NBA right now that rely on that, like Joel Embiid, like Trae Young, like Steph Curry. It goes on and on, but it's just really dumb, because if they're gonna say one thing, they're gonna make a rule, and then just the next year they're just gonna give up on it. It's just really stupid to me. It doesn't make any sense. Another thing is the refs getting their feelings hurt. This has been happening the entire season. The refs get mad at one thing and they just call a technical foul or some bad call, and so it seems like the refs are just taking things way too seriously and not allowing players to express themselves. They want the players to be like robots. I don't really know what's this type of agenda that the NBA is pushing. Doesn't really make sense to me. So that's just kind of the stuff that the refs have been doing this year overall. Some pretty bad plays. We saw the thing with Fred VanVleet. He was expressing how bad the refs have been, specifically Ben Taylor. I do believe Ben Taylor has been dismissed of his duties or something like that. And yeah, just very inconsistent refs. Now obviously there's a lot of players that just complain about the refs and stuff, but I'm just talking about the bad refs, right? There's a lot of bad refs in the NBA right now, and hopefully it changes. Something I did notice though is usually towards the playoffs, the refs start to become good again, and they mostly put the better refs in the NBA playoffs. So I expect the refs to be extremely better in the NBA playoffs, and hopefully next year or the years to come they can go back to that rule. I really like that rule where when an offensive player leans into a defender, they get an offensive foul, and hopefully we see that happen, man. And with that being said, do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment down below what you think about the refs in general this NBA season. That being said, Just the Arch, subscribe for a cookie also, and I'm out.